What's up, my loves? My name is Paige. This is Paige with Paige, and today we're going to be doing 7 on Sunday. Seven on Sunday is a Goodreads group created by Grace from G Swizzle, and I'll leave a link to both Grace's channel and the Goodreads group in the description box below. Also in the description box below, you'll find a link to the Bookish Bingo, where you can use my code PAGE10 to get 10% off your order. Alyssa makes wonderful candles, bookmarks and book sleeves, as well as a few other fandom goodies. So don't forget to go check it out, especially leading up to Christmas. You might find something that you could get for one of your friends or family. This week's topic on 7 on Sunday is the US covers that we prefer over the UK. So last week I did the UK, and I'll leave that up linked up above and in the description box below. But this week we're doing the US covers that we prefer, and this was hard. It was really, really hard. There are not many American covers that I like more than the UK, so let's dive in. The first book that I prefer the US cover to is The Price Guide to the Occult by Leslie Wharton. I actually really didn't like this book. It was like a 2.5, 3-star on a generous day, but this cover is stunning. So we have this, which has the eerie vibes, the blood dripping off some of the leaves and the nature elements. And then we have this monstrosity that looks like a horror novel. So there's like the hands creeping out to the trees, and just, I know a lot of people will prefer this cover more, but I just love the eeriness of this over the creepiness that is this. The next one I'm really conflicted on, and that is Shadow of the Fox by Julie Kagawa. So for me, I don't know what it is. I love the mask. I love seeing the background being like more of the Japanese inspired background, and then the lettering and just everything I really like about this. But this is the UK. It's teal, my favorite color. Like, but I'm sticking to my guns. I like this one more. I think it's just that little bit more dark and foreboding rather than this, which looks like it's going to be a fun light read. Not having read the story, I'm not sure which one fits it better, but yeah, I'm going with this cover for this. The next one is Under Rose-Tinted Skies by Louise O'Neill. So this is the US cover, and this monstrosity is the UK cover. This is a clear winner for me. I really am not a fan of bright pink, so this cover just does my head in. It is way too bright and way too loud. This is stunning. It's simplistic. If she can't go out, can she let him in? Just so poetic, and I really want to read this, have my heart broken, and just love it as much as I love the cover. The next cover is Truthwitch by Susan Dennard. So I love this one. The cover isn't bad. I just think that the styling of our protagonist, Sophia, is just like not right. With this one, it's a lot darker. It doesn't meld as well. It looks like she's just been stuck in front of a wave. Whereas with this, it's like, yes, we work together. We work in unison. Also, I'm not sold on the text. I do absolutely love the special edition versions, but I think I prefer these. Now we lead into the ones where I own the UK cover, but would rather have the US. But thankfully, I have both. So this is the American cover of Library of the Unridden, and this is the UK. I don't know what monstrosity this is. I'm sorry to Julia Lloyd, who created this, but I just, yeah. Look at this. Like, we have the hand creeping out from the book that is like breaking apart at the seams. It goes to the back. We've got it all here. We have a dancing devil on a book with the tail and the flames. Like, this sums up the story so much, whereas this just looks like, I don't know. I feel like this would be a better cover for Horns by Joe Hill, but yeah, definitely prefer this one. I bought this one for Ash because we didn't have the American edition. I lent mine out to a friend and I still haven't got it back. Then Ash read this, loved it, so now he bought the American edition. So we will have one of these and two of these eventually. We also have our own copies of Archived of the Forgotten already because we both just love this series. Next, we have The Immortalist by Chloe Benjamin. I enjoyed this book. I read it for a book discussion, and it color of the sky, but holy shit, this is beautiful. It's like the tree with the family, and it just, chef's kiss. I love seeing the floral designs to this. I think this is cute, and it does summarize the story pretty well. There is also another one where there's a giant arrow pointing down. I don't like that at all. I would prefer this one over that one, but I prefer that one over this one. But this was the one that my bookstore had, so that's the one I got. And finally, I love both these covers with my whole heart. I love this book wholeheartedly, but the US cover just takes the cake, and that is The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. So I love having Star on the cover, and I love that young black girls are able to see themselves right on the cover. They're going for it, they can see it. But I just love also the protesting illustrated edition of it as well. So that is my preference, just because I love those illustrated editions. I think the powerful protesting sign just makes it that much more. But I love that this exists so young girls can see themselves, because it is so necessary. But yeah, my heart just belongs with this cover, but I cherish this as well. And I just cherish this book as a whole. So these are just some of my preferences for US covers, and then my bottom two, having the UK is when I really want the US's, but that's fine. Like last week, let me know in the comments below what's a US cover that you absolutely adore, because I need to know more US covers that are perfection. I have so many UKs that are absolutely stunning, but I'm lacking in the US side of things. And yeah, don't forget to use my code PAGE10 at the Bookish Bean code to get 10% off your order. And if you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more of this mess, feel free to subscribe, and I'll hopefully see you in my next video. Bye!